Hope this is working. Just wanted to show you guys how to prep for a listing appointment as far as the paperwork goes. So I go to pr.transaction desk. This is our tool to pull like all the paperwork and everything. So this is included with all your subscriptions that you already pay for on the MLS and everything. So I love this tool because we don't need to pay any extra for it. And it automatically updates all our forms for us. So now that we're in here, this is going to be for a listing. So I will prep here, come in here, and then so you can save these templates right in here, which is super nice. But so like I've got one saved, but for this example, I'll just leave everything blank. And then, so you can go in here. Normally you can plug in all those little spots and everything, so that way it'll auto-populate all this stuff for you. So then all this stuff you can fill in. So, you know, the street number, street name, all this stuff. I don't like doing all this just because a lot of this stuff is kind of irrelevant as far as the paperwork that we need. So I'll just skip through all of these, and then I'll go to forms. And then what you'll need is you'll need the exclusive right to sell. That is the exclusive. So you search that up in there. Residential listing contract, exclusive right to sell / rent. It's going to be this one. And see how I added it up in this little basket up here. That's where you'll want it. And then you'll need an agency agreement. So then in here, it'll say real estate agency disclosure and election for the seller. So you go ahead and add that one as well, and then add market conditions advisory. You need this one. And then you'll need an HOA if there is one, the HOA addendum. That is this form here. And then SPUDS, property disclosure statement. You will need this one as well. So then here what it'll do, that's in your little basket, show you everything you have. Go ahead and click add. Go next. In that document section there I skipped over, but that's where you can add any additional documents if they've already had something maybe filled out. But then in here, so this is your forms section. This is your listing contract. So you just come in here and then you just plug and play. Normally on that first page, this is where all the data would go. It would automatically be in here. But I left it blank because I like to fill these out. But once you get better at this, you can do your template and all this stuff will be filled in for you already. But this is just basically to just show you guys what forms you all need to prep prior to your listing appointments. Then if we go back here, so you'll just fill out that listing contract as follows. And then basically all these other ones I leave blank. So the only one you'll need to fill in is the listing contract, and the agency, you just check a couple of boxes on it. You'll go in here and then fill out this information. When I mean I leave it blank, I just handwrite it in most of the time. But if you're representing the seller, you'll check box number 42 and 41. And then 45, check seller. And then, you obviously just put in eXp Realty up here. And then gloves. So I put in all this information. And then up here in this little file, I just save them individually once we do a little bit of work to them. And then, yeah, market conditions, pretty straightforward form. I don't think we need to fill anything out on here. But these are all the forms that I will bring with me to my listing appointment. And then in order to print these, just make sure you have them printed out and ready to go. But I will show you how to print in here. So I do it in here. I press go to forms right here. And then I'll select all of these. And then again, it'll give you this little basket tool. Do basket, and then you go print. And then you fire them to your printer. That's all you'll need to do. All right, have a